Another trip, Smitty boy. We're in Terra Nova, back to our favourite spot. We're at my lady or my laddie.
I always says my lady. I don't know what it is.
Now after hearing my lady head. So we are today the 15th, so we always say the date. 15th of, or 16th, I'm not even sure.
August.
15th of August, 16th of August. Anyway, it's kind of irrelevant. No, I will find it out. 16th of August. I should know because it's mine and Joy's anniversary. 38 years, she said, was it?
Yep.
Okay, 38 years together, yeah. God love her.
And where's he too? Up in the woods.
What's that?
Where are you two? Up in the woods?
Yeah, we're up in the woods. We're up Terra Nova National Park, yeah, with my buddy. And my wife's, me and my wife's anniversary. I'm up to Terra Nova National Park.
One good thing is that your wedding anniversary.
Yeah, exactly. Wedding anniversary. Actually, 25 years. The silver anniversary coming up next month. August, September. Yeah. Anyway, we are, as we were saying, in Terra Nova National Park. Campsite 86. We were here 2 years ago, and there's a video also up on YouTube of our last excursion here. It was a lot hotter here.
And that campsite right there?
Oh, it was too, yeah. Yeah, you're right. It was right there. Because we used to cut across here to go to the conference station, which is over right here, right behind us. So anyway, we left after work on Friday. And it's becoming a trend, unfortunately. We were stopped again on the highway because of an accident. Our last trip that we had, we were coming to Terra Nova Park and we couldn't get through because of an accident. This time we were going to go to, here, but we were also thinking about, well, if we can't get through the highway, we'll go to Butterpot. But we said, no, we'll take our chances, and we were stuck for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. So we never actually got here until Friday night at
somewhere around 11, I think we
11,
got
quarter after 11.
Here.
Then we had to set up everything. Heavy rain, fog, Newman Sound, all the power was gone because of lightning. So anyway, we're into our third day. Never got any footage Friday night, obviously.
Yesterday was the pits too.
Absolutely horrible yesterday weather. It was absolutely ridiculous. We just sat around here most of the day. We were in the tent. So anyway, rambling. Please enjoy this video.
Hello.
Stun Earl. The woodcutting boys from up in the sticks laughed at the sight of Earl. Shave me. Anyway.
We're doing our part for the environment, cleaning up the beach.
We are obviously on the causeway here, the Eastport Peninsula Causeway. And you see what we're doing. Myself and Mr. Smitho are picking up some nice dry, well, relatively dry driftwood. Not extremely dry, but who knows, maybe this afternoon now it might dry up, right? We'll keep it out in the sun. Thank God we have a nice day. It's a beautiful day. I'm just talking to Joy, my wife, of course, in St. John's. And it's the same thing in there. Yesterday was like this in St. John's, but of course, we never got any footage yesterday. Very little, a couple of clips, which you will see. But it just wasn't a worthwhile day. So, like Larry said, we're doing our part to help the environment.
Actually, saving $1.
Yeah.
No, nice driftwood sometimes, you get a nice fire from that, so I'll give it a shot, see what happens.
I said, there's that many ants, bugs, spiders in there now. I just seen a bunch of spiders there falling off of it. Right there. Oh, we still got the park shop back. So
bring that back this afternoon.
Well, when we get over there now, we'll just vacuum her back out.
That's true too.
We got lots to go by there now.
Hopefully,
hopefully it'll dry up somewhat. Because it's probably might have been 2 or 3 days of rain out here. For sure. Well, the other night, Friday night, it was absolutely horrible.
Foggy and drizzly all Friday night.
Set all that up Friday night, buddy, I tell you, after the long day.
Hey, we got it done.
Yep, we got it all done. Hey, boy. Okay, I'm back at the campsite. Now, we have our wood supply. More than enough. But is a bit damp. So we're hoping there now where we got it put that we'll have it'll have an opportunity to dry before we start using it later today, this evening. Anyway, there's something that we wanted to bring up to tell you there very briefly. We're on the campsite just the other side of ours. As you can see, our campsite is behind us. So there was a family that came here yesterday. They were from India.
From India.
And we were watching, of course, like you would, we were there on our site. And the family, they told us they've never been camping before. The mother and the brother of Sai. Sai was the real nice guy. But they were very, very nice people. But Sai is one of the brothers, and he's the guy that's living in St. John's. He's saying he's been working in town and living here now. I think he said 5 years.
4 or 5 years.
He went to university. Yeah, went to Mon, and now he's working in St. John's. So anyway, his mother and his brother came from India. How long ago was it they were there?
I think about
a couple of weeks.
I think it was a couple of weeks ago they arrived here. First time in Canada, and their first time camping. But amazing people. We helped them out, and they helped us. Just made our day.
They had their tent right here, because of course we're on their site now, which is, as I just mentioned, is next to ours. So we were watching them there over our shoulder, and we were seeing that they were struggling trying to get the pegs, and of course the pegs, the cheap pegs that comes with a lot of the tents, they don't go into this ground very well because this is all crushed stone. So we have really strong, different ones that I've bought over the years. It's like 10-inch nails. So you can hammer them in, and we hammer them in with like a 3-pound maul, right? A little one there like that. So anyway, as we were watching them, of course, me being me and Larry being Larry, we had to come over and ask if we could help them and show them. And of course, they were so thankful. They must have said thank you 1,000 times. Oh my God, it was almost to the point of, okay, no more thank yous, no more thank you. So not only that did we help them with their tent, but we also helped them showing them how to get their fire started, because they didn't know how to start a fire.
They were having trouble starting their fire.
They bought a couple of bags of wood that you buy at the campsites. Or I don't know if they bought it on the campsite here, but anyway, the wood, there was a couple of pieces of birch, and of course Larry, being Larry, showed them, took the birch rind off and put it in the fire pit here and started up the fire and got the fire going for him. And next thing, the mother comes over and asks us if we'd like to have some chicken. And of course, oh my God, we tried their chicken, all these different spices and that. Oh, it was absolutely fantastic. We had a great time with them. And we'll upload a couple of the pictures of the family there. So anyway, again, it's just a part of our experiences that we have when we go camping, and that's one of the nicest ones. I gotta say, that made our day yesterday. It really did.
Three of the nicest people you ever want to meet.
They left a couple of hours ago, and they're eventually working their way back towards St. John's. So we have their contact information, and when we get back to town tomorrow, sometime this week, we'll be in contact with them again. And I found out that Saeed lives just up around the corner from me. How interesting, eh?
Pretty close.
Again, this is the experiences that we have when we go camping, and that was one of the nicest ones.
It was great.
So, anyway, I picked up a salmon license. There's only one tag now, which is really sad. According to, we were just talking to a couple of gentlemen there. It said the water is really high, which is absolutely excellent news, because I'd rather hear of all the salmon going up the rivers and not be able to catch nothing, because of course the salmon stocks are in the state that they're in. But we're going to go down anyway. I got the tags here in my backpack, my license is there, and my driver's license is in my pocket.
Well, the thing is too, with the salmon, if the water's low, it's also hotter.
Yeah, exactly, which is much more of a mortality rate. They're doing,
look at this all level.
They're doing some stuff here to the property. I guess they're going to have it for tourism. This, of course, was the old mill, as we mentioned before on our video from when we were in Terra Nova a couple of years ago. This is I think this was only used for a year, if I'm not mistaken.
I can't remember now.
It closed down, and then it opened in Grand Falls, wouldn't it?
I think they
Something
moved
like
all
that.
the equipment to Grand Falls somewhere.
Oh, look what they're doing here. Oh, really nice. The old mill. And one of the videos, again, that we were talking about, that we were out here, we read the signs. The information is there. So if anybody that's watching this are interested in the history of the old mill, myself and Larry, and I flew the drone there in video too. So that's, of course, here on my YouTube channel. But there's an interesting little history there. It never had a long life, by any means. Beautiful spot, boy. Yeah, where we're going is out around that point, see? Over
Yeah.
right there. Nowhere, right? It's only just right here. Boy, oh boy, what a beautiful day now. Holy crap. Absolutely beautiful.
Oh, that's where they're swimming up there. Huh?
Some difference in yesterday and today. Yeah, following the sun up there, swimming. We were just talking to a couple of guys. I knew one of them, Jared. He has a cabin where my wife is from in Greenspan, and they're rafting down from the highway and coming down and landing right here. Now, buddy, there's...
Scientific gear ahead.
What do you got, Mr. Smith?
Blueberries.
Oh, wow.
Nice and ripe.
Nice ones, too. We have some blueberries.
Joy wanted something to take home. Put a couple in your pocket.
Yeah, there you go. Great idea. Well, great for you, I suppose. On a scale of, you know,
Oh,
stupid suggestions, well, that's a pretty good one for you.
I think it's all right. You got the pockets there to put stuff in.
Now, try to get down here without breaking the rod off. Look, oh my God, look at the beautiful berries.
Mm.
Try and, yeah, see where the guys over there?
Oh, yeah.
That's known as the bench, yeah. And just try to remember to get how we used to get across. Finally, on the right path. So the actual river is Terra Nova River, right?
Yep. Finally, water.
Water.
Finally, water.
You got her. We found her. Boy, that water is high.
See if you can find Sam.
Yeah.
We'll have supper then.
Wouldn't that be some nice, buddy? Oh, look. Nice spot for a weight bench.
There's the bench.
There's the bench, yeah. There's the guy we were looking at. Now, I say you could fish along almost anywhere here. But the actual spot, the bench, yeah, there's the bench, is up along right there. I think I just had a rise. Here on, as we were saying earlier, here on Terra Nova River. And again, known as a spot, or the spot known as the bench. The bench is just up here. And the reason it's called a bench is because of the way that the rock, the formation of the rock, and that's usually where everybody sits. I thought I had a rise, buddy. I could have sworn I'd seen something there. I'm right in the right spots, like you would call it, Larry, in an eddy into right here, right? I'm getting it out there, no problem. Really nice area, boy. And you can see, Larry, just pan up across the homes up there. Beautiful place here. And of course, now where we were just to, the old mill is up there behind those trees there. Well, this is good to know that we found a different access. I thought there was, because again, when we used to be here fishing where that gentleman was too up there, we used to see people coming up this way. So obviously,
that's the trail.
We found a trail. That's great to know. I got the Gord Follett riffling hitch, I calls it, put on. It helps for the fly to work its way across the water. But like they were saying, the water's extremely high here, which is, like we said, you and me said, it's a really good thing because the salmon are getting a chance to get up through the river, which is absolutely necessary. Look at last year, man, oh man.
Yeah.
Everything, the province was afire and everything was just completely dried up. But this year, there's no shortage of rain this year.
That's for sure.
We're just gonna hang on here for a little bit, just try a few casts, and we're gonna head up. We discovered a different road. The road where we're parked there now. The road actually goes up, doesn't it? Up to the Trans-Canada. So we wanted to do some trout fishing too, because Larry never bothered with the salmon license, because there's only one tag now. But he has all his trouting gear here too. So I'm just trying this where I got the salmon license. And if we don't get anything, which I highly doubt, we're gonna try some trout fishing. Yeah, I'm just gonna try a couple more casts, and
Seeing anything at all?
we'll go on and go trouting somewhere. We'll see what, give it Larry a chance to do some trouting, because as I was saying earlier, we haven't got a salmon license. Yeah, I'll do a couple more. Here we go, there's my last one. Skunked again. Get the short bushes right here behind me. And of course, you know what's happening, don't you? Oh, Mr. Smitho.
Hello, Mr. Moop.
Well, we stopped at a different place, as you can tell, and it's giving you an opportunity, because we're not salmon fishing, as you can tell. We are now, where is it, what's it called? Mackles?
Mackles Lake area. I don't know this exact pond. I'll have to Google it. I'd like to get a couple, enough for a snack for supper.
It would, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And I got the cast iron pan. You brought flour with you.
Yep.
Get a bit of oil. We got butter anyway. We don't need oil. We got butter.
Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah.
Right on
Look at
there,
that,
Larry.
Snap that leaf.
As long as you never snap the line.
Harder to cast over here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're
Yep.
casting into the wind here on this side. So I forget you're left-handed.
There's no weight on the fly, right?
No. And casting right into the wind.
A spinner now. You
Maybe that's what we should do.
to break out the spin cast.
Break out the spin cast, because God knows we got everything else there. We got all our fishing gear brought with us. The only thing we haven't got is worms, but at least we got lots of spinners.
Yeah.
So, how are you making out?
Not very good. Nothing.
Not a thing? Not a thing?
Not even a minnow. Come on, wind.
Yeah, it's an uphill battle, casting
Yep.
into the wind. No doubt. What you got, bud?
Good driftwood we got today.
Oh yeah?
Some of it's pretty dry, but it'll all burn. Just trying to get a few sticks now for starting her up. What we'll do. first time doing this?
I say you're lying.
A little bit of heat from that birch bark wouldn't be long. And get them sticks. Burn my fingers again.
Yes, that's the norm.
Crackling. That's what I want to hear.
Crackling rosy. Now, whatever way I move, that smoke is going to follow me, innit? That's usually the way it works, right?
Yep.
So yes, our beach combing is paid off, buddy.
Yep. Got enough wood for tonight for sure. Oh.
You definitely have no trouble burning the wet there now.
Oh. Most of that's pretty dry. A couple pieces there was.
Don't lose them. We're getting ready to cook some supper. Of course, Larry's got the fire going, boy, as he always does. God love him. And here's our stoves. Larry's old one, boy, with the Junior Force Warden's sticker on her. And there's my old one. And I'd say mine is creeping up on well up, I'd say 40 years old. Gotta be. What's she doing?
Yeah.
A bit of water, putting on the kettle.
Gotta have a coffee, gee.
So we're gonna get the sausages going now. I got a pack of moose sausages, my moose from last year, and we'll get back to you. See you soon. Bye. We'll put on our moose sausages, well.
Just as well, we got them, we're hungry.
Got her up and running again, man, some good. The O-rings were gone in it. In the throttle. There you go.
Works good now.
Yeah, it's not nice when you got that gas and it's flicking out at you.
A little dangerous.
That could be a little bit on the dangerous side. And my mother-in-law's old cast iron frying pan. I rehomed it myself, and Larry now has been using this one. I don't know how old it is. That might be 50 years old. I'd say probably even more. God only knows where it was bought, right? And how much Joy's mom used that over the years, right? So anyway, my sister-in-law gave me 3 that her mother used to own. So you and me have been definitely using them, haven't we, boy?
We've been using that one a while.
That's our camp stove, or our camp frying pan from here on. And this is my moose sausages. I had a young bull, greenspan, from last year. There you go. This stuff you don't mind getting rid of. Let's see. Yep. There you go. It's good enough.
A few minutes, we'll be eating them.
Yep. I know you can't even remember buying it. I'd say you probably bought that for me 3-4 years ago. Anyway, we just cooked moose sausages and put in with it. Boy, you talk about good. That's good for breakfast now. That's what we're having. Anyway, as you can see, all is good in the hood. Mandarin beef, yeah. That stuff lasts, buddy, I'd say 20 years.
Dehydrated stuff is good.